Yo, what is up, YouTube? Cruiser here, back after a long time. I was reviewing some of my goals for next year the other day, and one of them was I want to revive this channel a bit because I haven't been uploading this year that much, only like 3 or 4 videos. So I figured, what is the better way to start uploading again, other than giving you my 2025 poker results video. So let's get straight into it. So here are the results. I played slightly over 1 million hands this year and making $80,000, mostly playing Russian cash 200. Looking at this now, I'm not extremely satisfied because I really wanted, like, I was making plans to make a video for the end of the year, and I really wanted to show the crushing Russian cash graph, to show people that, to show all the Zoom haters that it's super possible to win at these games. But I didn't even get close to it this year, to be honest. We broke, like, slightly break even, slightly losing after. I'm gonna show you the results by stakes after. But yeah, what to say? It's definitely a unique pool where not everyone can beat it. Like, you really need some kind of special strategies. Like, you need to be a master. How do I put this? Simple words. You need to be a master at folding second nuts. That's the strategy to beat these games. And obviously, I'm a little bit on the stationary side, so I was punting a lot through the year. But you still see that we even with breaking even results, we can still make, like, most of the money is made from Rakeback, right? So we still made around $80,000. I would have made even more if I didn't lose a lot on 1K. I'm gonna show you that as well while we get to the stakes section. But yeah, I haven't really set any monetary goals last year, so I'm not really disappointed with the results, but I'm disappointed with the win rate, obviously, because I'm the type of guy, like, there's so many people out there on internet saying, like, the games are unbeatable, the rake is high, which is, yeah, it's true. But if there's one guy, like, I'm not really a statistic guy where people say, like, there's, let's say, 100 people, one guy is only beating the game's unbeatable. I'm the guy that looks at that one guy for proof that the game's beatable, right? And that proof was Gary Chappell this year, right? He made a video that he made 3 BBs over 100, and I wanted to copy that or get even better than that results. That was my goal for this year. I failed at it, so whatever, but we still made a decent amount of money. So yeah, let's get to the stakes section. All right, these are the stakes that I played this year. So you see, mostly, if you follow this channel a long time, I made a goal last year that I want to play 1.5 million hands of Russian cash. We didn't, like, get close to that. I haven't really played that much. I still played 1,000 hours this year, but still, for a professional, I don't know, I still feel like I could have done way better. There's a lot of the months where I didn't even feel like playing, etc. Wasn't playing my best, obviously. So we played a little under 1 million hands of Russian cash. Where, yeah, we lost at minus 0.44 win rate. And last year, I had like 300k hands where I was winning at 0.5 BB. So if we combine that together, 1 million sample would be like exactly break even, which isn't like something to brag about, but it's still like making you so much money because all the money is made in Rakeback, right? You're playing leaderboards, you're grinding, you're four tabling, etc. So yeah, as I said, I really wanted to have a big renate on Russian cash, but it didn't work out this year. Yeah, I didn't have great strategies to beat the pool. As I said, I was stationing a lot. 100 Russian cash, this is a small sample, but this is when I played in November. I tried 8 tabling, So it didn't really go that well, as you can see, a tabling. But it is pretty weird because I had the best Russian cash month in November, 8 tabling, but I also lost this in 100 Russian cash. So this was kind of strange to me. Anyways, we played during the summer. I started playing some rec tables. We have 500 here. Nothing to say here. 100k sample, also break even. Played badly, ran badly at start, and then played good, ran good, whatever. At the second part of this graph, definitely beatable games. If you table select, of course, and stuff like that. Then we lost a bunch in 1k. This was my 1k shot take. It didn't really go that great. We did run a little bit poor, like 5 buy-ins, but I was trying to be as objective as I could when I was reviewing these hands, and I think I could have saved at least 6 stacks. It sounds insane. In only 10k hands, I could have saved 6 stacks. But yeah, I think I was trying to... I got to the like high stakes, and I tried to be more aggro. I tried to station people down, but the reality is this doesn't work. The reality is there's same players playing 500. There's almost same players playing 200, 500, 1k. You know, you don't need to change your strats. So I thought that people would be more aggressive. People would be putting me in more tough spots, but I just ended up punting. You know, ended up punting. And yeah, those are the results for the stake. So you see, even without 1k, we could have still made like 6 figures playing Zoom, even with this kind of a win rate, which is really good money, you know. Yeah, so let's get to the months section. Okay, so before we get to the month section, let's break down the Rakeback rewards for this year. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but you see, I was manually, every single day that I played, I was manually plugging in all the promos, all the Rakebacks that I got. You see here, we got a main jackpot for $11,000. You see there are some of the New Year promos, like this snake ones that we had in January. Flat Rakeback, leaderboards, GG Care. Sometimes the GG Care is also included in the leaderboard. In the leaderboard reward, because I couldn't be arsed like breaking down every single one. When I got it, you know, I was always like adding it to the leaderboard. We see we also won a jackpot here. There's jackpots. There's April where we didn't play that much. Then there's May, jackpot there as well. May, middle of the month. Middle of the year. This was part of the year where during the summer, during my worst stretch, there was this, like everyone knows this, there was this bug on GG where you would get, there was no PVI for like few weeks, I think. So that's why I played 500 there, and then we won a bunch in flat Rakeback there. But then they soon fixed that, and for the remaining of the year, they even lowered my Rakeback just because they had this bug. So they lowered the flat Rakeback. So now I wasn't getting 14% anymore, and I was getting like 11% for the remaining of the year. We see there's leaderboards, and then again jackpot, loser jackpot here. So yeah, I was manually, like I said, plugging in the rewards every single day, and that's the yellow line on the graph that you see, all Rakeback. So we won around $100,000 in Rakeback. 31,000 was jackpots, and 69,000 was flat Rakeback, leaderboards, and all other promos. All right, so month section, what happened throughout the year? We started the year really, really good. Good volume, good results, good run because we hit a jackpot. We hit $11K jackpot. in 200 Russian cash, as you can see here. So this was my record month. I never won this much before. And obviously I got, carried away that I'm going to make at least 200K this year, in those thoughts that instantly came to your, they instantly come to your head after you have a big score, stuff like that. But reality check, instantly next year we dropped 60 buy-ins in Russian cash. Yeah, probably not even variance, probably just bad play, poor tabling, playing exhausted, whatever. But you can still see here that we won most of it back through the Rakeback. Oh yeah, if everyone was wondering what was my Rakeback this year, at the start of the year I had 14% flat Rakeback because my PVI was low. And then after the summer I had 11% only. That was the flat Rakeback. And then the leaderboards, depends how much I played. I got like, I don't know, 10-20% extra, something like that. Okay, so that was February. March, this was like kind of really, really good month. This is the graph that should look like every month if you grind Russian cash. This is what I was hoping for. Steady grind, nothing too special, but above break even and just winning in Rakeback. Like this is when you grind Russian cash, this is what you want. We won jackpot and start again with this one was a loser jackpot for like 3,000 or something like that. Or even more, maybe 4,000, I don't know. And then the rest of it is a flat Rakeback and leaderboards. And now we have a first month, April, where I burned out totally. You see, I played this amount of hands. The next month I played a little bit under. The next month I played also a little bit under, and then I just completely burned out. But interesting part about this month is it was going really, really good. This was when I started playing reg tables, I think. It was going really good, and I was running super over EV. And even that made me burn out. I don't know. So when I'm running, this was always the case for me. Like when I'm running really good, I never try to maximize the wins. I always take my wins and go out and go chill more. When I'm on a downswing, that's when I want to prove myself that I can get out of it. Then that's when I put more volume. But when I'm winning, I'm like, okay, I won, I'm out. That was always the case with me. So this is probably also the case here in this month. But in this month, I also burned out really much. This was a lot of volume to me. Then we see May. This is when I started shot taking 1K. As you can see here, we dropped $10,000 under 10K hands, which was like crazy to me at start. Yeah, we won most of it back through the Rakeback. Again, good part about GG, even if you lose a lot, you win most of it back in Rakeback. So yeah, this was the start of my 1K shot. So my PVI was good. That's why I won so much back, I think. Okay, then we have June. June is the mixed month. We played some Russian cash, played good, ran good. Then I started playing, yeah, this was Russian cash until then. Then I started playing 1K again. Few tables, lost a bunch, but got it back in Rakeback. So that was a $6,000 month. And then we come to July, my worst month ever in my career, where we dropped almost $19,000 in on table winnings. This is when I played 1K again and some 500. So yeah, I was losing also in 500 here and 1K here. We got half of it back from the Rakeback, but yeah, minus $9,000 is probably like the worst month I had. Other than that 1 month last year in February, I don't know how much I lost exactly on PokerStars, but if you're interested, there's a video there showing my 2024 results if you haven't seen that one. Then next month was kind of break even. Nothing really happened here. Just in the end, we won a jackpot that got us a little bit over 4K for the month. And this was probably my best month this year, where I played 500 only. or some. I played Russian cash in the morning and 500 in the evening. Yeah, I think that was it. So we played good. We ran poorly in EV, and we won out of Rakeback. So this could have been like easily like 20k month if I broke even in EV. So this was really a good month. Playing only 500. I don't think I played 1k here. We don't see that many big swings, which 1k, like, 1k would suggest on the graph. Then next month, also low volume. This was also my kind of break month. I try to have 1 or 2 months a year where I don't play at all, but it's really hard to have full month where you don't play. Usually I get bored after like 10 days max, to be honest. And then I go back to playing again. Yeah, this was, I think this was Russian cash only. Yeah, a good Russian cash month. We also won a jackpot, loser jackpot here. I think 4k, yeah, 4k. November, this was my best month in Russian cash because here I was winning like 3 BBs plus, I think, in this sample. And then in this sample and this sample combined, yeah, 200k hands, and maybe even this one. Like over 200k, like 250k hands, I was winning at 3 BBs. Then I finally thought, I figured out the pool, I'm winning at these games, etc., etc. But you never know when is the variance, when is your bad play, when is pool getting softer, when is pool getting tougher, etc., etc. So there's a lot of factors to consider. But yeah, steady grind here. I also tried 8 tabling. This is where I lost that 18 buy-ins in 100 Russian cash. Then I stopped after 50k hands. I stopped, so 50k hands somewhere like here. Then I just played Russian cash 200 till the end of the month, and that was like slightly winning. We won in Rakeback as well. This was a nice month. And now this last month of the year, where I needed $20,000 to hit the 6-figure mark. So I started grinding Russian cash. Then I hit a really big, like in 2-3 days, I lost 30 buy-ins, I think. Let's see here. From here to here, how much is that? 27 to 38. Yeah, in 11,000 hands. So that's 2 days maybe of my play, or even less. I dropped 30 buy-ins in Russian cash, So after winning 3 BB by 200k hands, I instantly dropped 30 buy-ins in less than 10k hands. Then I started questioning my life existence again. Like, what am I doing? I was never a winner. I got lucky, etc., etc. But yeah, that's variance. Even after 8 million hands lifetime, my brain still doesn't understand variance sometimes. I think it's completely normal. But yeah, we also ran, and I started playing 500. In the end, I started playing 501k, and we ran under EV here, so easily could have been like instead of 1.5k month, should be like 6k, 7k at least. Even with this stretch here. So yeah, that was the results for this month. Each month, I wanna say how much I played each month. So you see, I started really strong at the start of the year, motivated to grind those 1.5 million hands of Russian cash that I set a challenge for myself. But soon, I was playing less and less, and then I burned out. And then we have like constant 100-hour months here in this period during the summer, I guess. Then we stopped playing again. Then we played a little less under 100k, a little less than 100 hours. And then in December, yeah, I was taking some days off now during the Christmas and before as well. Yeah, so I didn't play that much. I didn't even plan to play that much in December. But yeah, I wanted to hit a 6-figure mark, but it didn't work out. And then I just gave up in the middle, to be honest. So I played around 10,000. No, sorry, I played around 1,093 hours this year, which brings us to, if we go to the calculator, it brings us to somewhere around 80,000, somewhere around $75 per hour, which is kind of okay if you're playing Russian cash mostly. but still there's a lot of spots to improve. There's a lot of stuff to fix, like more volume, you know. And yeah, what else to say for the month section? Nothing much. Let's move on. All right, after we wrapped up the year, I want to say my plans for the next year. As I already said at the start of the video, I want to revive this channel a bit. So I'll probably uploading like 3 to 4 videos per month. Maybe, oh yeah, the idea is I want to, tell me if you guys interested in content like this. Like I think I watch every single online poker content out there on the YouTube, and there's one content that I really love way more than others, and it's Ben a Bad Beats channel. I really like the end of the month recap results and top hands. I think that's really entertaining type of video. So I wanted to make something similar to that. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. So where we recap, so something like this type of video, but we recap every single month what I did, what I played, how much I made, and top best hands, you know, my bluff catches, my bluffs, my spews, etc. So that is the plan for this channel for the next year. So if you like it, let me know. And yeah, now the poker plans. So I realized I really wanted to be like, I had a goal. I really wanted to beat Russian cash for high win rate, and I still have that goal. I don't think I'm done with Russian cash. I would probably go back somewhere middle of the next year or something like that. But the plan right now is to play 1K more and to shot take 2K if 1K goes good at start, right? I'm going to try to play something like 50K hands. If it goes okay, I'm going to go straight to 2K, because I realized it's really hard to have anything over 100 hours, $100 per hour in Russian cash, which is still super, like, which is still a lot of money, but I don't really like to be capped. Even if I'm winning 5 BBs in the games, right, Rakeback combined, it's really hard to have anything over $100 per hour, unless you run extremely hot in jackpots and stuff. So I don't really want to be capped. Like, I want to get out of my comfort zone. The last 2 years, if you're following me ever since this channel was created, you're gonna see that all of my results, like this year, last year, and the year before that, were kind of similar. So I think I'm capping myself a bit, playing Russian cash 200, playing Zoom 200 on PokerStars, right? I need to play higher stakes to try to make more money. I think that's the end goal of poker, obviously making more money. The guy who makes the most money is the best player, right? Not the guy who has like the highest win rate, the sickest graphs, you know. I used to believe something like that, you know. I come from gaming background. This was way more important to me when I just started playing, right? To have like high win rates, good graphs, beat everyone. But the reality is, the more money you can make, the more obviously it's better for you, right? So I'm gonna try to play 1K and 2K, like I said, at start of the year. If it goes good, continue. If it goes bad, drop down a bit, and try to play Russian cash again somewhere middle of the next year. I don't know. Yeah, try to get back a bit of the win rate just for my, I don't know. Like I just said that money should be the biggest factor, but I still want to like have some kind of how do I say it, conclusion. Yeah, I think it's conclusion. I want to have some kind of closure. Yeah, that's the word. Closure for Zoom games that I can beat it. You know, I have a proof that I can beat PokerStars games. Here I have 1 million hands sample, break even, combining the last year's graph as well. So I need at least like 2 BBs. I had samples where I was winning at 3 BBs, you know, but that could be variance, right? So, and Russian cash is really, really easy. Like if you want to sit down and just play, like open 4 tables, just play your like 5 hours, 6 hour session for the day and drop out. Russian cash is amazing for that, right? If you can break even doing this, winning Rakeback, you're making 6 figures a month easily, right? This is really good if you want that. If you want anything over that, if you want more money, it's impossible. right? It's impossible to have anything over 120, $125 per hour playing Russian cash. So yeah, depends what your goals are. If do you want to prove to yourself, can you beat a stake? Do you want more money? Do you want to beat the best regs? Right? Maybe then you should go to the Coin Poker World Championship, right? Etc. Etc. So yeah, I still don't know what I want, to be fair, fully, but I want to try new things. Like I want to try the higher stakes now. So the next month is gonna be 1K, 500, 1K, some 2K maybe. And at the end of the month, we're gonna have a recap like this. So guys, if you like this type of a video, if you want to revive my channel together with me, like and subscribe, it helps a lot. And yeah, that was it for this video. I didn't want to make it that long, just to show you my results, how the year went, how I feel, what I'm gonna do next for the channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked it, and see ya in the next year.